Apologize for the technical difficulties. Glad you can join us here on the Hillcat Network. Rogers State and Missouri Southern tied at 27 all here in the first half of play. Hillcats and Missouri Southern here from the Leggett Platte and Athletic Center. A few technical difficulties as we transitioned from radio to online, but glad you're joining us. As Cam Martin knocks down both free throws there. He has 6 points in this contest. Hillcats trailing 29-27. RSU shooting 52%, 53% I should say, from the field. Missouri Southern 55, or make it 56%. Turnover there by Raj Parnell, and it's Missouri Southern basketball. Peacock guarding Bundy. Susau plays it left wing to Scott. Scott picks up his dribble, floater, fade away, no good. Parnell with the rebound for Rogers State. Outlet pass to Pullum. Left wing, he'll drive along the left baseline. Draw three defenders, find Kinnaman, who finds McQuarters in the right corner. Knock it down, Micaiah McQuarters. 3-point shot, and the Hillcats lead it 30-29. 6:05 to go. Scott into the corner to Jenkins. Back out to Scott, top of the key. Left wing, it goes to DeSussau. Into Martin, guarded by the smaller Garage Parnell. Rebounded there by McQuarters off the miss. Outlet pass to Pullum, finds Kinnaman, left corner three, counted! And the Hillcat bench is up on their feet. First points for Cole Kinnaman, and the Hillcats now lead it by 4, and a charge the other way against Stan Scott as Cole Kinnaman slid over defensively. Cole gets up grimacing, as does Scott. It'll be Hillcat basketball with 5:32 to go here in the first half of play. (33-29), Rogers State leading. Right wing to Pullum, down to Parnell. Turnaround floater, no good, too strong. Back iron, rebound pulled in by the Lions. DeSussau will bring it into the front court on the outlet pass. He'll stop at the midcourt stripe, or at the free throw line, and a foul called down in the block. Raj Parnell guarding Cam Martin, and Martin gets called for the foul. Parnell, 6'4". Martin, 6'9", 5-inch difference there, and that'll send Martin to the bench. Pullum will have it as he moves into the front court. Left key, picks up his dribble, finds Parnell at the free throw stripe. He'll take a dribble, now kick it out to Peacock. Right wing three, no good. Front iron, rebound, corralled by the Lions. They'll pick it out of the air. That's Bundy. He'll outlet pass to DeSussau, who brings it in the front court, down into the left block. Now out to Jenkins near side, right wing three, or right wing, pardon me. He'll pass it off to Scott, now to DeSussau. Left key, who dribbles to the left wing, now pulls it back, left key three, good. Counted as 2. 2-point basket there, but they will review it. They'll look to review it at the next dead ball. Three by Pullum, misses right iron, rebounded by Parnell, kicks it out to Sternberger. Three from the right key, it's good. Jet Sternberger with 12 points. 3 3-pointers and 3 field goals off a 3-pointer that he was fouled on. Dribble drive here by DeSussau, finds the open man in the corner. That is Stan Scott. He has 4 points. 36-34. Seesaw affair here in the first half. Hillcats lead it by 2 with 3:40 to go. Peacock, left wing 3. He fakes the pass to McQuarters, now drills it with a man in his face, Jenkins, and a timeout taken here by Justin Barkley. Peacock knocks it down, his second 3. 6 points in the ball game for him, and the Hillcats lead it by 5. 39-34, 3:33 to go here in the first half of action. Roger State with the lead. You're listening to Hillcat Basketball on RSU Radio 91.3 FM.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Executive Lawn Care. Executive Lawn Care provides lawn care and maintenance to both residential and commercial clients in Tulsa and the surrounding areas. Lawn services include landscaping, fertilizing, and weed control. Executive Lawn Care also provides leaf removal and general haul-off services. Consultations are available. For more information, search Executive Lawn Care OK on Facebook. Executive Lawn Care are proud supporters of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Claremore Chiropractic and Rehab, located at 900 East Will Rogers Boulevard in Claremore, offering natural health care for pain relief and rehabilitation. For more information, visit ClaremoreChiro.com or call 918-341-6535. Claremore Chiropractic is a proud supporter of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Welcome back into the Leggett and Platte Athletics Center. Steve Braun, glad you can join us here on RSU Hillcat Athletics YouTube page, the Hillcat Network. They did call that 3 by DeCesau, or call that shot by DeCesau a 3-pointer, so he now has 11. The lead for Roger State is just 4. 39-35. It's Lion basketball as they bring it into the front court. Karen Collins with it. Left wing to Scott. Back up top of the key to Collins. Near side to DeCesau. DeCesau back to Collins. 3-point shot, top of the key, no good, and going out of bounds, crashing into the stanchion was Christian Bundy, trying to jump and elevate to clutch that one and get it back into play, but unable to do so. It's Roger State basketball, 3:08 to go. Hillcats lead at 39-35. Sternberger to Pullum. Gets a screen from Sirocco. Mismatch there. Fadeaway jumper. Good. Just inside the 3-point stripe, but Devin Pullum knocks it down. Scott has it. Right wing, guarded by Lynch. Skip past top of the key to Collins. Double team comes for a moment. Over to DeCesau. To Collins. Right key, he'll drive. Try to lay it up with the left hand. Should have been as a shot attempt and then a rebound by him with nothing touching it. Anyways, Hillcats come up with it after the second attempt by Collins, excuse me. Peacock the other way, 3-pointer misses to the right. Had a hand in his face from Scott. Rebounded by DeCesau. DeCesau, top of the key. Left wing to Scott, guarded by Peacock. Picks up his dribble. Into the block. To Bundy. Bundy turn around off the glass and in over Sirocco. 5 points for Bundy. Lynch will hand it off to Sternberger on the left wing, excuse me. Now find Sirocco right elbow, and he'll turn, pass it off to Pullum, who drives down the middle of the lane, draws contact at the top of the key though, and the foul is called by Robert Verse. Stan Scott picks up his second, 7th team foul. Pullum, the 1-and-1, knocks it in. 9 points for Devin Pullum, the transfer from Eastern New Mexico. Scored his 1,000th point in his NCAA career on Thursday night. surpass that mark as he knocks in the second. And a steal there by RSU. Lynch gets it, left wing three. Strong off the back iron, nearly rebounded by Sternberger, pulled away by MSSU. 43-37, Hillcats lead. Pass over top. Kick it out to DeSussau. He'll knock it down in the corner. He has 14, 4 threes for DeSussau. And the Hillcats now lead it by just 3. 43-40 with 1:05 to go. Lynch top of the key, passes it right key to Peacock, who goes to the top. Now to Sternberger, right wing. Swing it back over to Lynch as he went to the top of the key. Right wing drive from Lynch, and the travel is called as he got in the middle of the lane. 43-40, Rogers State leads. Timeout taken here. 30-second timeout. It'll be Lion basketball down underneath their own basket as they take the timeout here by Coach Jeff as a senior. Helped the Jayhawks to the Final Four back in 2002. So 2 highly accomplished players as coaches in this contest. Justin Barkley, the Hillcat head coach, Division II, back in 2003. So about the same age for these 2 coaches as well. Boshi spent 3 years at the Barstow School in Kansas City before becoming an assistant here at Missouri Southern and working his way up the ranks to head coach. 10-second violation there. Good defense by Rogers State. It'll be Hillcat basketball with 42 seconds to go before halftime. Looks like they might adjust the clock a little bit, or not sure what took place there. Tucson Greg, the official, went over to discuss something with the, working on getting the clock changed to 43.4 instead of 42.2. So about 1.1 second added there, or 1.2, I guess. Pullum will have it for Rogers State, passes it to Ecke, left key. Now to Peacock, top of the key goes to Sternberger. Pick up his dribble, find Ecke. Gets a screen there. 16 on the shot clock. Out to Pullum, right around the midcourt stripe. Around and in. Look over at Coach Justin Barkley there. Kind of rubs his temples with one hand. But the Hillcats lead it by 5 with 5 seconds to go. Bundy, fadeaway jumper off the glass and in. Over Ecke as time expires. 7 points for Christian Bundy as the Hillcats lead down to just 3. 45-42, RSU leading Missouri Southern here at the halftime break. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and run down the first half stats. Let's see if we can run down a guest as well, potentially, for the halftime. You're listening to Rogers State men's basketball on the Hillcat Network.
This broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics is supported by Domino's Pizza in Claremore. The menu includes pizza, chicken, sandwiches, and desserts. Open for delivery or carry-out 7 days a week, located at 301 South Lynn Riggs Boulevard in Claremore. For more information, call 918-341-5555 or visit Domino's.com. Domino's Pizza supports this broadcast and RSU Hillcat Athletics.
I'm Josh Haley, and this is the Vantage Point of a Hillcat student athlete. In 2020, from Kingfisher, Oklahoma, Jet Sternberger talked about the moment it was announced the Hillcats would be in the tournament and the team chemistry that led to the accomplishment.
That might have been one of the coolest things of my career so far, the fact that we got to watch that, and you grew up watching that on Selection Sunday, and for us to see our names on the TV screen and know that all the work that we put in to be the first team in the Division II era at Rogers to go to the tourney was just an indescribable feeling, honestly. We honestly all just got along. Nobody had beef with anybody. I mean, everybody was just friends with everybody, and we all supported each other, and it didn't matter who was the high point that night. We really didn't have any egos on the team. I mean, everybody just wanted to see everybody thrive. I feel like that's why we were so successful.
I'm Josh Haley, and that was the Vantage Point of a Hillcat student-athlete.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, a combination of doctors and staff from Central States Orthopedics and Eastern Oklahoma Orthopedic Center, providing orthopedic and sports medicine services from 8 locations, including Tulsa, Owasso, and Claremore. Advanced Orthopedics serves as team physicians for college and high school athletics across Oklahoma. For more information, visit aook.com.
Halftime here from the Leggett and Platte Athletic Center. Steve Brunn, glad you could join us. Rogers State leading 45-42 over the number 21 ranked Missouri Southern State Lions. Team that is 3-2 on the season. Rogers State 1-2 in 2020-2021 campaign. Let's run down the first half stats. First for Rogers State, the visitors in this contest. Devin Pullum, what you could say, with Jet Sternberger, both with 12 points. Pullum 5 of 8 shooting, 0 for 2 from three-point range. He is 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. 3 assists, all of those from three-point range. 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. 1 rebound, no steals, no assists, no turnovers, no blocks, no fouls, and 15 minutes of action. Brewster Peacock, 6 points, 2 of 4 from the field, both from three-point range. 1 rebound and 1 foul in 16 minutes of action. 4 points for Daraja Parnell. He is 2 of 4 from the field. 3 rebounds for him, co-leader on the team in that stat category and for the game in general. 1 assist for Raj and 1 steal with a foul and 2 turnovers. Cole Kinnaman, 3 points, 3 for Micaiah McCorders as well. 3 rebounds for Kinnaman, 1 for Micaiah, 1 assist for Cole in 9 minutes of action. Ricardo Lynch, 2 points, both from the charity stripe. He's 0 for 2 from three-point range and the field. 2 steals and 1 turnover. 2 points for Joey Sirocco, 1 rebound and 1 assist. 2 fouls and 1 turnover for Sirocco. 1 point for Destin Ecke, that from the charity stripe. We went 1 for 2. Had a rebound and a steal with 1 foul and no turnovers. Rogers State shooting 53.6% from the field, 15 of 28. Three-point range, 7 of 16, that's 43.8%, and 8 of 9 from the charity stripe, 88.9%. For Missouri Southern, Winston DeSussau, 14 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 4 of 7 from behind the arc. He has 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 personal foul in 20 minutes of action. Did not take a seat in that first half, did DeSussau. Christian Bundy, 7 points, 3 of 4, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 foul as well. Cam Martin, 6 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 0 for 1 from behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, 4 turnovers for Martin here in the first half of action. 6 points for Lawson Jenkins, 2 of 3 from the field, all of those from behind the arc as well. 1 rebound and 1 block for Jenkins in 12 minutes of action. 4 points for Stan Scott. He has 2 rebounds, 2 steals. R.J. Smith with 3 points and 2 points for Karen Collins. Playing but not scoring is Kyle Young for the Lions. Lions shooting 57.7%, 15 of 26 from the field, 8 of 15 from behind the arc. That's 53.3%. From the charity stripe, 4 of 6, 67% for Missouri Southern. 6 fouls against RSU, 7 against Missouri Southern. 6 assists for the Hillcats, 9 for the Lions, 7 turnovers for RSU, 12 for Missouri Southern. Steals, 4 for the Hillcats, 3 for MSSU, 1 block for MSSU, no blocks by the Hillcats so far. Biggest lead, 6 for Rogers State, 2:57 to go in the contest. Hillcats had a 6-point lead, 5-point lead for Missouri Southern early, just a 2 minutes into the contest. Best scoring run, Rogers State had 6 straight points without giving up a point to the opponent early in the contest, 6:22 mark. 9-point run for Missouri Southern at the 9:35 mark in the first. Lead changed 6 times, tied 5. Rogers State held the lead for 10 minutes and 56 seconds. MSSU 6 minutes and 1 second lead in the first half of play. Points from turnovers. Rogers State with 10 points from turnovers, 6 for Missouri Southern. 6 paint points for Rogers State, 14 paint points for Missouri Southern. Second chance, Rogers State leads that category 3-1. Fast break points, 5-0, Rogers State in favor there. And bench points, 11-8 in favor of the Hillcats. No technicals, not a whole lot of personal fouls for either team here early. The officials, Robert Burris, Jonathan Huskisson, and Tucson Grigg letting them play in a fairly clean game so far. Not a whole lot of contact. Very different from that conference tournament showdown. When we come back, we'll play the pregame interview.
Cast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Robertson Tire, a family-owned business serving customers since 1962. With 14 locations across eastern Oklahoma, including Tulsa, Claremore, and Owasso. Services include tire repair and installation, air conditioning, alignments, tune-ups, and more. For more information, visit robertson-tire.com. Robertson Tire is a proud supporter of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Absolutely. You know, we're glad to get in the win column. We feel like it's been a long time since we had a win, all the way back till March of last year. But we took away some fight. You know, we've been challenging these guys. You get down, you have a bad first half or bad few possessions. How are you going to fight and respond? That's been a mission of ours this whole year. Just what's your fight? What's your response? Going. I think it just sparked everybody on our team.
What was that halftime locker room like? I would imagine.
And we know that, and our guys know that, and we just keep stressing to them. At some point, it has to click, and we hope that we can carry over from that game and make it click.
A guy that you have a very personal connection to, Devin Pullum, 1,000 points in his 4-year career. Started at Eastern New Mexico, where you previously were. You recruited him there, I believe. And what was that? What did that mean for you to see him be able to go over that milestone for his career?
Yeah, you know, Devin comes from an unbelievable family. I've gotten to know him since he was an 18-year-old pup in college and coached him his freshman year, and just see his maturity grow, and as well as his talent and ability. And I was very happy for him. You know, Devin's one of the most competitive people I know, and you know, it's a great milestone, but he would be the first to tell you he doesn't get there without his teammates, and that's just the kind of young man he is, and why we were so excited to have him.
You look at today's contest, Missouri Southern, top 25 team, a team that you guys battled multiple times last season, were the ones that gave you the exit in the conference tournament last season. Return a few players as well from that team. What can you tell us about this Lions squad? What should we expect? How do you go to battle with them?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they're younger than they were last year. They had a lot of veteran players last year, but at the end of the day, they still have Cam Martin, who's the best big man in the country. You know, first-team All-American, and anytime you have a guy like that, it makes everybody better. This is one of the best programs in the country every year, and you know, we came in here last year, and I think really shocked them and upset them, and I know they still remember that. And that conference tournament game was one of the most physical games I've ever been a part of. It was a grown man's game, and I wouldn't expect anything else tonight. I think both teams have a lot of pride, and both teams are coming off of, you know, some rocky play. They just came off a loss, and you know, we're kind of trying to find our footing. So I think it's going to be, you're going to see two teams come out and swing hard and see who's left standing at the end of it.
Coach, appreciate your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Go Hillcats.
That's the assistant coach, Tyler Wayman of the Rogers State men's basketball team. Will come back with more pregame right after this on RSU Hillcat Network.
is made possible by the following underwriter. TTCU, the credit union, offering a full range of financial services throughout Northeast Oklahoma, including branches in Claremore and Owasso. TTCU offers secure online and mobile banking and competitive rates on loans and deposits. Complete information on TTCU's services is available at ttcu.com. TTCU, the credit union. That's my unbank. A proud supporter of Hillcat Athletics.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Claremore Chiropractic and Rehab, located at 900 East Will Rogers Boulevard in Claremore, offering natural health care for pain relief and rehabilitation. For more information, visit ClaremoreChiro.com or call 918-341-6535. Claremore Chiropractic is a proud supporter of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Executive Lawn Care. Executive Lawn Care provides lawn care and maintenance to both residential and commercial clients in Tulsa and the surrounding areas. Lawn services include landscaping, fertilizing, and weed control. Executive Lawn Care also provides leaf removal and general haul-off services. Consultations are available. For more information, search Executive Lawn Care OK on Facebook. Executive Lawn Care are proud supporters of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Robertson Tire, a family-owned business serving customers since 1962. With 14 locations across eastern Oklahoma, including Tulsa, Claremore, and Owasso. Services include tire repair and installation, air conditioning, alignments, tune-ups, and more. For more information, visit robertson-tire.com. Robertson Tire is a proud supporter of RSU Hillcat Athletics. This broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics is supported by Domino's Pizza in Claremore. The menu includes pizza, chicken, sandwiches, and desserts. Open for delivery or carry-out 7 days a week, located at 301 South Lynn Riggs Boulevard in Claremore. For more information, call 918-341-5555 or visit Domino's.com. Domino's Pizza supports this broadcast and RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Just seconds away from the second half getting underway here at Leggett and Platt Athletic Center. Steve Braun, glad you can join us from Joplin, Missouri. Rogers State leads here at halftime, 45-42 over Missouri Southern State University. The Lions, number 21 ranked Lions. 3-2 on the season is MSSU. Rogers State 1-2. Hillcats will start with Pullum, Peacock, Kinnaman, Sternberger, and Ecke as they move left to right now on your screen, even though you can't see it. Kinnaman with the basketball, left key. Drive in, finds Sternberger, top of the key. Hits off the front of the iron, off the back of the iron, and rebounded by Christian Bundy of MSSU. Bundy, or the pass forward, goes to Scott. His pass well behind R.J. Smith. Nearly hit the official Tucson Grigg, who did a good job of dodging the ball. If you're looking for a dodgeball team, he might be an option. 19:30 to go here in the second half of play. 45-42, RSU leads. Pass to Pullum. Floater, no good. Ecke chases it down, throws it back. It's tipped away, out of bounds. I think Pullum was hoping that Ecke would sky up for that one. Instead, he thought it was a shot. Able to chase it down, though. Inbound goes to Pullum. Ecke comes up for the screen, gets it to Sternberger, left key. He'll drive, pick up his dribble, loop it underneath to Ecke, who dribbles around. Right-hand floater on the hook shot. Too strong, rebound pulled down by the Lions. To Susso. Goes to Smith, who throws it down from the right baseline. Five points for R.J. Smith, and that got the bench up for the Lions. Pullum, three-pointer to answer, good. That'll silence them real quick. Devin Pullum, 15 points for the Hillcat transfer from Eastern New Mexico. Smith has it, guarded by Sternberger. Now to DeSusso. DeSusso into the corner to Scott. Down to the block. It's Bundy. Turnaround floater. Good with the right hook shot over Peacock. Bundy with 9 points. Coach Justin Barkley slaps the table across the way. The Hillcats moving to the front court, leading by 2. And an illegal screen called there against Devin Pullum. Coach Justin Barkley challenging his post players to pick it up. Second foul against Devin Pullum, first one of the second half. And the other way, it's Stan Scott with the bucket. He has 6 now. Ties the game at 48 all. Kinnaman to Ecke, top of the key, now to Pullum, right wing. We'll go to the top of the key, bounce it to Ecke, into the corner. Kinnaman, 3, front iron, no good. Rebounded by Ecke, left-handed layup, good. Destin Ecke with 3 points now after the putback there. 50-48, Roger State leads, 7:25 to go. To Sussau, top of the key to Smith, down to Martin, his reverse layup with the right hand, good from the left block. 8 points for Martin, the All-American from Yukon, Oklahoma. Transfer from Jacksonville State. Peacock, top of the key, 3, good. He has 9, all from behind the arc. 53-50, just under 17 to go. 3-point goes up and scores. He has 10. Parnell and Sirocco ready to check in for the Hillcats. Sternberger gets the screen, gets space. Pullum, 3-point shot. Blocked, goes out of bounds. Pullum smartly just lets that one fall to the floor as he realized he was standing out of bounds. Ecke will take a seat along with Cole Kinnaman. Parnell and Sirocco on. Raj will throw it in for the Hillcats. To my right, just outside of the corner. Goes to Sirocco on the block, out to Parnell. Right wing, steps back 3. Back iron, rebound by Scott after it bounced off the hardwood along the right baseline. Scott will drive, guarded by Parnell. His shot way too strong, and a foul is called. I think that's going to go against Brewster Peacock, and it is indeed his second team foul of the second half. Inbounds goes to Martin against Sirocco. He'll drive, lay it up and in. 12 points for Martin. He's starting to heat up. Coach Justin Barkley walks down and talks to Destin Ecke. Kinnaman ready to check in. Parnell, step back 3, good. Raj Parnell has 7 points, and the Hillcats lead it again, 56-54. 15:30 to go. To Sessau, to Martin in the left block. Lowers his shoulder, goes right through Sirocco for the charge. It's Martin's third, first team foul of the second half. Coach Jeff Boschee disagrees with Robert Burris, the official that made the call. Says it's not a very good call from reading his lips. I think Robert Burris, just told him, well, he lowered his shoulder, hit him square in the chest. I don't care how much he fell down. It's a foul. Into the corner it goes. I was going to say nearly a dunk, but it's more of a layup as the ball came out of the hands of Parnell, who was able to lay it in there for the Hillcats. 9 points for Raj, 58-54 the score. Martin drives in, and foul is called. It'll go against Parnell. His first, third team foul. Second on Parnell. And the Hillcats will send Martin to the line, I believe, after this media timeout. will take it with them. You're listening to Hillcat Basketball. RSU leads it 58-play.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, a combination of doctors and staff from Central States Orthopedics and Eastern Oklahoma Orthopedic Center, providing orthopedic and sports medicine services from 8 locations, including Tulsa, Owasso, and Claremore. Advanced Orthopedics serves as team physicians for college and high school athletics across Oklahoma. For more information, visit aook.com.
Including branches in Claremore and Owasso. TTCU offers secure online and mobile banking and competitive rates on loans and deposits. Complete information on TTCU's services is available at ttcu.com. TTCU, the credit union. That's my unbank. A proud supporter of Hillcat Athletics.
58-54, Rogers State leads with under 15 minutes to go here in the second half of play. Steve Braun, glad you can join us here on the Hillcat Network, RSU Hillcat Athletics on YouTube. Martin at the line, shooting 2, I believe. First one, front iron, right side of the iron, left side of the iron, falls in. Rim's a little soft here. Not saying it would make me a good shooter by any means, but a little soft. Nothing wrong with that. Second one, Martin didn't need the rim. Knocked it down. 14 points for Cam Martin. Full court pressure coming from Missouri Southern. Pass forward to Brewster Peacock, who will slow it down and reset things. Gets it to Pullum. Pullum will drive, poked away by Bundy. Bundy looked like a double dribble as he drives it, or passes it off to Collins, who drives in and walks as he drew contact after he had walked. Collins just kind of throws his hands up, but he forgot you got to dribble the basketball. Pullum has it for Rogers State. To Peacock. To Kinnaman. Kinnaman will dribble it towards the three-point line and left key. Now right key to Pullum. To Kinnaman, left wing. Finds Parnell down on the left block, who then finds Peacock on the right block and lays it up and in. Brewster with his 11th point of the game. For a clarification from the official, it's Jonathan Huskisson. Inbounds goes to DeSussau. DeSussau guarded by Pullum. Martin guarded by Parnell. Forces him to pick up the dribble. Martin, that is. Drive by Scott from the right wing, pulls it back out. Passes it to DeSussau out near the logo at midcourt. He's guarded by Peacock. DeSussau drives, jumper, floater, no good. Rebound. Bundy out to DeSussau. His pump fake gets Peacock up in the air. He drives in, jumper short, rebound pulled in by Sternberger. Pullum will quickly move it into the front court for RSU. Trailing is Sternberger and Parnell. 4-point lead for the Hillcats, 13:25 to go. To Parnell, right block, jumper, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Bundy. Coach Barkley pleading that there was a hold of Peacock. Three-pointer by Martin, top of the key, no good. Foul on the floor. And they're gonna review this one. Gonna go to the bench to review this one. Tucson Griggs with the call. See what the initial call is. Initial foul against Brewster Peacock, I believe. Wasn't actually. Both teams in front of their bench, talking it over. They're going to pull in the third official to look it over. which is typical during this. They're off to my left, reviewing it. Now they'll step away from the table and huddle up to discuss. Make sure they got their mask on. Long discussion taking place here. The initial call was against Brewster Peacock, which would be his second. Just a matter of how much it is. They're looking over at the Missouri Southern bench right now. I'm gonna go look at it again. Interesting to go back to the monitor. So whatever they discussed, they wanted to see a little bit more. So maybe it was identifying a player. Maybe this is a double foul. Fouls for both sides. Not sure. So tell the coaching staff for Missouri Southern. The official on this side is going to come over and tell the official stats what exactly it is. We'll try to I think it's something against Brewster. Not sure what. Could not hear exactly what it was. They're going to make Bundy come back out because he's got to take the foul shot. So, still not sure what it was. Guessing a flagrant foul of some sort. So, say it's a flagrant. Bundy knocks it in. Knocks in both free throws, that is. He has 11. I was hoping one of the officials might come over and explain, but not the chance of that. So deflection there by Pullum on the inbound from DeSassau. Inbounds goes to Jenkins. Back to Jenkins in the corner. Three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Smith to Martin. Throw it down, big man. 14 points for Cam Martin on the slam dunk there. Ties it up 60-all with 12:55 to go. Pullum brings it across the midcourt stripe. Sternberger gets it back top of the key. Into Parnell, out to Pullum, near side. Kinnaman, top of the key, three. Sternberger for RSU. He has 15, all but 3 of them coming from behind the arc. Martin gets it, top of the key, guarded by Parnell. He'll drive in, pivot, throw it up. No good, too strong, rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins to Smith, back to Jenkins. He'll drive, floater, good. 8 points for Lawson Jenkins. Hillcats lead it by 1, 63-62. Pullum with the basketball, left key, or right key. Tosses it left key to Sternberger. Over to Kinnaman, left wing. Top of the key to Sternberger. His shot off the front iron, no good after pass from Parnell from the middle of the paint. Jenkins has it, left wing. He'll try to bounce pass it into the block or along the baseline, but it's kicked away by Jet Sternberger, pardon me. Jace is his brother, tied in for the Green Bay Packers. Coach Barkley's going to pull Sternberger for a little bit, let him get a break. as Destin Ecke comes on for Rogers State to guard Martin. Speak of the devil, goes to Martin. He'll drive, lower his shoulder and go up for the shot, and the foul is called on Ecke. Second on Ecke. 5th team foul on Rogers State here in the second half. Martin at the line, first one good. Cam Martin from Yukon, Oklahoma. Played with Trey Young, the Atlanta Hawks star, former Oklahoma Sooner. As Martin knocks down to Parnell. Parnell drives. Layup as he avoids Martin, who had tried to get the block. Tried to take the charge, that is, and Parnell with 11 points. Martin drives, contact, and a block is called. Coach Justin Barkley disagrees with that one. Said he wasn't set. Coach Barkley responded with, he was waiting on him. I wouldn't disagree with Coach Barkley. Martin at the line. First one, good. Just a good basketball player. Pretty fundamentally sound is Cam Martin. Takes the second one, and good. 18 points for Cam Martin. He leads all scorers in this contest and gives his squad the lead once again. To Parnell. Felt the pressure, kicks it out to Pullum. Right wing three, no good. Back iron, rebounded by Stan Scott, who skied up and picked it out of the air. He'll drive, scoop it, lay it up and in off the glass. 8 points for Scott. 3-point lead for the Lions. 10:40 to go. Peacock has it, left wing. Top of the key to Pullum, right wing to Kinnaman. Kinnaman back out to Pullum. To Parnell. Parnell, near side to Kinnaman. Kinnaman will drive along the baseline, kick to Pullum, left wing, into the corner goes Pullum, down to Sirocco on the block. He'll go up, lay it up off the glass, no good. Tough angle there as he was underneath the block. Raj Parnell lost his shoe, carrying his shoe around, and he's just going to foul the player as his shoe's off. One with the hold there. It's the third on Raj. 6th team foul. Well, that's the 4th actually on Raj. 7th team foul. (68-65) is DeCesau. First one good. 15 points for DeCesau. Second one rattles in and down. Rattled around for a moment, fell in. 5-point lead for the Lions. Parnell kicks it out to Pullum. Pullum will drive, dish it to Sirocco, reverse layup, good with the right hand on the left block. And a timeout taken here by Justin Barkley. 30-second timeout. That will stretch to a full as the media time out. 9:52 remaining. Rogers State trails by 3, 70-67. You're listening to Hillcat Basketball on the Hillcat Network.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Robertson Tire, a family-owned business serving customers since 1962. With 14 locations across eastern Oklahoma, including Tulsa, Claremore, and Owasso. Services include tire repair and installation, air conditioning, alignments, tune-ups, and more. For more information, visit robertson-tire.com. Robertson Tire is a proud supporter of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Executive Lawn Care. Executive Lawn Care provides lawn care and maintenance to both residential and commercial clients in Tulsa and the surrounding areas. Lawn services include landscaping, fertilizing, and weed control. Executive Lawn Care also provides leaf removal and general haul-off services. Consultations are available. For more information, search Executive Lawn Care OK on Facebook. Executive Lawn Care are proud supporters of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
It'll be Missouri Southern basketball as we get the play back underway. 9:52 to go here on the Hillcat Network. Rogers State trailing Missouri Southern 70-67. Hillcats going with Pullum, Sternberger, Parnell, Peacock, and Sirocco. DeSussau, Jenkins, Bundy, Scott, and Martin. Martin, baby hook in the middle of the lane, and it's good. 20 points for Cam Martin. His squad leads it by 5, 72-67. Sternberger, left key, back over to Pullum, right wing. Try to feed into the block. It's poked away by Bundy. Controlled by DeSussau. Three-pointer left wing, no good. Front iron goes to the back iron and picked out of the air by Jet Sternberger. Sternberger will bring it into the front court for Rogers State. Near side to Pullum. Left wing to Peacock. Back to Pullum. Into the block to Parnell. Feeds it to Sirocco on the right block. His shot misses the mark. Drive by Scott, misses short. Rebounded by Pullum. He'll bring it front court on his own. Yo-yos it across the timeline. Finds Peacock left key. Goes right wing to Sternberger, dribbles to the top of the key. Back over to Peacock right wing, into the block, or into the paint to Parnell, turnaround left hook up and in for Raj Parnell. He has 13. 72-69, three-point ball game, 8:15 to go here from Joplin. DeSussau over to Jenkins, long three, back iron, rebound. So last touch by Rogers State. Media timeout. Rogers State trails by 3, 72-69, 8:06 to go in this one. More Hillcat basketball right after this on the Hillcat Network.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Claremore Care for Pain Relief and Rehabilitation. For more information, visit Claremore CA.
Broadcasting branches in Claremore and Owasso. TTCU offers secure online and mobile banking and competitive rates on loans and deposits. Complete information on TTCU's services is available at ttcu.com. TTCU, the credit union. That's my unbank. A proud supporter of Hillcat Athletics.
.806 to go here in the second half of action. Rogers State trailing by 3, 72-69 to Missouri Southern. Steve Braun, glad you could join us here on the Hillcat Network via the YouTube page of RSU Athletics. That's youtube.com/RSU Hillcat Athletics. Missouri Southern basketball, they'll look to inbound it. Collins over top to Bundy, who will hand it right back to Collins out near the midcourt stripe. Bundy, his shot attempt misses as he sliced through the lane, trying to avoid the defender who'd set up shop. Hillcat rebound. McQuarters has it right wing, top of the key to Kinnaman. Into the paint to Parnell, who finds a streaking Peacock from the right corner along the baseline and lays it up and in. Does Brewster Peacock. 71, Peacock chance to tie it here, and he does. Brewster with 14 points. Hillcats and Lions tied at 72. 7:40 to go here in the second half. DeSussau with the basketball. Right wing goes to Bundy, back out to DeSussau, down or left elbow to Martin, kicks it out to Smith. Now to Sessau. Right wing skip pass to Collins. Finds Martin. Left elbow. Goes up for the layup. No good. Hits off the bottom of the iron. Rebounded by Peacock as Martin fell out of bounds. Kinnaman will bring it into the front court for RSU. Right wing to McQuarters. Holds it above his head. Goes top of the key to Sternberger. Finds Parnell. Middle of the paint. His hook shot. Too soft. Front iron. Rebound. Pulled in by the Lions. Martin gets it. Left block on the long pass by Collins. Martin turns, spins, and he's fouled down on the block. Believe it'll go against Brewster. Nope. They're going to say Cole Kinnaman. It's one of those where you think the guard probably just shot his hand up to say, yep, on me. Knows he doesn't have a foul yet as Martin goes to the line. First one good. 21 points for Cam Martin. 15 of those in the second half. As Collins sits back down, Stan Scott comes back in. The senior transfer from Oakland University. As Martin rattles in the second. 22 points for Cam Martin. 2-point lead, pardon me, for Missouri Southern. McQuarters. Peacock goes right wing to Sternberger. He'll dribble to the top of the key. Now dribble right elbow. Back out top of the key. Pass to McQuarters. His shot well off the mark. He knew it from the get-go, but took off, chased after it. A lot of hustle there. Pass forward to DeSesau after the rebound by the Lions. It's blocked by McQuarters on the shot attempt, layup attempt by DeSesau. Left wing to Parnell. Parnell drives in. Right-handed layup off the glass. He's fouled by Bundy. Crashes to the floor. His teammates will race over. For RSU to lift Parnell up off the mat there. See it elevated, and Bundy just caught him in the body. That is the third foul on Christian Bundy. Third team foul of the second half against the Lions. Hillcats trail by 2. As Raj knocks down the first. Raj with 14 points. His career high is 17 against Missouri Western. That last January as he knocks in the second. So 15 points, just 2 shy of tying his career high. He'll take a seat as Devin Pullum comes back on. Parnell gets a high five from head coach Justin Barkley. Jenkins double teamed in the backcourt for a moment. Passes it forward to Scott near side. Now back to Jenkins out near the lion head at midcourt. Scott left wing to Bundy at the free throw stripe. Bounce pass in off the mark. Martin dives in after it, and a timeout called here. So a timeout called by Martin as he dove on the floor. Hillcats dove on the floor there as well, and timeout called. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Hillcat Basketball. Roger State and Missouri Southern tied at 74.
Carry out 7 days a week, located at 301 South Lynn Riggs Boulevard in Claremore. For more information, call 918-341-5555 or visit Domino's.com. Domino's Pizza supports this broadcast and RSU Hillcat Athletics.
It'll be Missouri Southern basketball underneath their own basket. 11 seconds on the shot clock, 5:45 to go in the contest, tied at 74 all. Lions and Hillcats. DeSesau gets it, inbounded, right corner. Go down to Martin on the right block. He'll turn right into Sirocco and travel. Caught himself, hit his nose right into the body of Joey Sirocco, and substitution made here. Sirocco will take a seat. Raj Parnell comes back on. Small lineup for the Hillcats. Sternberger with the basketball, left wing, top of the key to Peacock. Near side to Pullum. Into Raj at the right elbow. He'll drive in, hesitate, move, and the layup no good. Rebound secured by Bundy for MSSU. 74-74, 5:20 to go. Right wing, DeCesso to Bundy. Back out to DeCesso at the top of the key. Left wing, left corner, I should say, to Scott. To Martin, over to DeCesso, swinging around to Jenkins. Three-point shot, long rebound by DeCesso. Floater, front iron, back iron, no good. Jenkins backside, elevates before it even comes off the rim, really, and is able to catch it as it does to lay it back up and in. 76-74, Hillcats trail. Pullum, left wing. McQuarters, top of the key, back to Pullum. To Sternberger, his pass trying to find Parnell, off the mark. Layup the other way. Up and in for DeCesso. He has 18. It's 4:20 to go, 78-74. Three-pointer, Sternberger, good. Corner three, cuts the lead down to 1. Sternberger with 18 points, 5 three-pointers for the Hillcat sophomore guard. Timeout taken here. 30 called, stretched out to a full. We'll take it with them. Rogers State trails 78-77 to Missouri Southern here on the Hillcat Network.
Menu includes pizza, chicken, sandwiches, and desserts. Open for delivery or carry out 7 days a week, located at 301 South Lynn Road. Domino's Pizza supports this broadcast and RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Executive Lawn Care. Executive Lawn Care provides lawn care and maintenance to both residential and commercial clients in Tulsa and the surrounding areas. Lawn services include landscaping, fertilizing, and weed control. Executive Lawn Care also provides leaf removal and general haul-off services. Consultations are available. For more information, search Executive Lawn Care OK on Facebook. Executive Lawn Care are proud supporters of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
.413 to go in this contest. Rogers State trailing 78-77 to Missouri Southern, the number 21 ranked team in NCAA Division II. Jenkins will have it for the Lions. Picks up his dribble in the backcourt, finds Bundy. Right back to Jenkins out at the Lion head. Now to DeCesso. He'll go left wing to Scott. Holds it above his head. Now back up top of the key to DeCesso. Now to Bundy in the lane. Out to Jenkins on the right wing. DeCesso, right key, drives in, dips it down to Martin. Martin looked like he may have walked, gets the rebound off his own miss, and it's out of bounds, last touched by the Lions. It'll be Hillcat basketball, 3:45 to go. (78-77). Hill down the middle of the lane, floater, front iron, no good. Martin tips it and then picks it out of the air. Didn't even really leave his feet, just tipped it as he was stepping away. He'll have it top of the key, left wing, or left key, I should say, to Scott. Right wing goes to DeCesso. Into Martin. He'll drive, lay up, off the front of the iron and in. 24 points for Cam Martin. Pullum has it on the right key. Top of the key goes to Sternberger. Left wing, Peacock. Top of the key to Parnell. Now out to Pullum. Skip pass over to McQuarters. Back to Pullum. Right key three, no good. Rebound corralled by Bundy. Scott will have it as he moves into the front court quickly. Finds DeCesso, right wing. Hesitates, fakes three, now kicks it. Top of the key to Martin. Into the block to Bundy. Back out to Jenkins. His three-point shot misses, and he gets his own rebound as it deflected off of Bundy down in the paint. 2:25 to go. Good. Lawson Jenkins, very impressive young man. 5-point lead for the Lions. Sternberger has it left wing. Pullum at the top of the key. Moves right key. Gets a screen from McQuarters. Now goes to Peacock on the left wing. Down in the corner to Parnell, to McQuarters. Lays it hard off the glass. No good. Goes back up. Looked like A foul, no call as Martin comes away with the rebound. 82-77, Lions lead the Hillcats of Rogers State. 1:30 to go. Scott, over to DeSalsal, right wing. Down to Martin in the right block, or right corner, I should say. Now to the right block. Turnaround jumper, good. A very little crowd that's on hand up off, making noise here. Sternberger, top of the key, three. Good. Jet Sternberger. 21 points. 6 3-pointer. Staying alive. 4-point ball game. Timeout taken here. And it's a full. So we'll take a 30 as it'll be Missouri Southern basketball with 57.2 seconds to go, up by 4. Hillcat basketball on the Hillcat Network.
This broadcast is made possible by the following underwriter: TTCU, the credit union, offering a full range of financial services throughout Northeast Oklahoma, including branches in Claremore and Owasso. TTCU offers secure online and mobile banking and competitive rates on loans and deposits. Complete information on TTCU's services is available at ttcu.com. TTCU, the credit union. That's my unbank. A proud supporter of Hillcat Athletics.
84-80. Rogers State trailing Missouri Southern in this contest. 57.2 seconds left. It'll be Lion basketball. We'll have to go the full distance of the court. They do have the ability to run the baseline. As the Hillcats will go with Sternberger, Kinnaman, Parnell, Peacock, and Sirocco. Jenkins will inbound it. He's got Scott and DeSalsal. Scott will take it into the front court. Throw it out to Jenkins around midcourt. DeSalsal now. In the midcourt stripe just in front of the scorer's table across the way. 39 seconds. 10 on the shot clock with 35 to go. Illegal screen called against Cam Martin. That is his 4th. As Sirocco will take a seat and Pullum comes on for RSU. They'll keep Sirocco close. Kinnaman with the basketball, top of the key. Pullum, right wing. Back out to Kinnaman. Drive by Parnell, lay it up and in. 2-point game, 23 seconds to go. And a foul called on Cam Martin, or as it is inbounded to Cam Martin. Believe it'll go against Kinnaman. 1-1 the rest of the way for the Lions. Does go against Kinnaman, that's his 2nd. Martin at the line. Missouri Southern has cleared out the line. It's just Peacock and Parnell standing on either block. Hillcats will now bring in Kinnaman and Sternberger as Coach Justin Barkley was drawing something up over there with those guys and Pullum. Second one from Martin, good. He's got 28. Kinnaman will get it on the inbounds. 20 seconds to go, down by 4. He'll drive, layup, swatted away by Bundy. Jenkins will go into the front court the other way, and a foul is called. Bundy just came over on the help defense for the foul. Jenkins goes to the line. He'll shoot 2. First one, good. Foul was against Jet. That's his first personal. Second one from Jenkins. Good as well. 14 points for Jenkins. Pullum gets it on the inbound with 12 seconds to go. Quick three, back iron, no good. Rebound by Martin. Scott will move it into the front court with 4 seconds to go. And time will expire. Rogers State comes away with the loss there as Missouri Southern with the victory, 88-82 here in Joplin. We'll take a timeout, come back and run down your final stats and try to catch up with the head coach, Justin Barkley, right after this. You're listening to Rogers State men's basketball on the Hillcat Network.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Claremore Chiropractic and Rehab, located at 900 East Will Rogers Boulevard in Claremore, offering natural health care for pain relief and rehabilitation. For more information, visit ClaremoreChiro.com or call 918-341-6535. Claremore Chiropractic is a proud supporter of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Executive Lawn Care. Executive Lawn Care provides lawn care and maintenance to both residential and commercial clients in Tulsa and the surrounding areas. Lawn services include landscaping, fertilizing, and weed control. Executive Lawn Care also provides leaf removal and general haul-off services. Consultations are available. For more information, search Executive Lawn Care OK on Facebook. Executive Lawn Care are proud supporters of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
This broadcast is made possible by the following underwriter. TTCU, the credit union, offering a full range of financial services throughout Northeast Oklahoma, including branches in Claremore and Owasso. TTCU offers secure online and mobile banking and competitive rates on loans and deposits. Complete information on TTCU's services is available at ttcu.com. TTCU, the credit union. That's my unbank. A proud supporter of Hillcat Athletics.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Robertson Tire, a family-owned business serving customers since 1962. With 14 locations across eastern Oklahoma, including Tulsa, Claremore, and Owasso. Services include tire repair and installation, air conditioning, alignments, tune-ups, and more. For more information, visit robertson-tire.com. Robertson Tire is a proud supporter of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
As celebration plays here at the Leggett and Platt Athletic Center, means things didn't go well for RSU. They fall here 88-82 to Missouri Southern, the number 21 ranked Lions of Missouri Southern. Missouri Southern moves to 4-2 on the year. Rogers State 1-3 on the season as the Hillcats fall here in this one. Let's run down the final stats first for Rogers State, the visitors. Leading the way in scoring was Jet Sternberger. 21 points for Sternberger, 6 of 11 from three-point range. 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. He had 3 rebounds, 1 foul, and 1 turnover in 33 minutes of play. Daraja Parnell, 17 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 1 of 2 from behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. He had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 4 fouls with 2 turnovers. Devin Pullum, 15 points, 6 of 15 from the field, 1 of 7 from behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 5 assists for the team high there, 2 personal fouls, and 6 turnovers for Pullum. 14 points for Brewster Peacock, 3 of 5 from behind the arc, 5 of 7 from the field, and 1 of 1 from the line. He recorded 2 rebounds and had 2 fouls in 36 minutes of play, a team high in that minute category. 4 points for Joey Sirocco, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 3 personal fouls and a turnover. 3 points for Dust, 1 assist, and 2 fouls in 22 minutes of play. 3 points for Micaiah McQuarters. In 13 minutes of play, he went 1 for 4, 1 for 2 from behind the arc. 3 rebounds, 1 assist for him, and a turnover. Ricardo Lynch 7 minutes of action, 2 points, both coming from the free throw stripe, 2 of 2 there, 0 of 2 from behind the arc. Those his lone field goal attempts. He had 2 steals and 1 turnover. For Missouri Southern, they were led by the leading scorer in this contest, Cam Martin. 30 points, 9 of 14 from the field, 0 of 1 from behind the arc, 12 of 12. Perfect from the charity stripe was Martin. He had 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 4 fouls against, and 8 turnovers in 35 minutes of play. 18 points for DeSussel. He went 6 of 17 from the field, 4 of 10 from behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. 4 assists, a team high in the contest for the Lions. 1 personal foul in 40 minutes of play. Did not sit down, did DeSussel in this one. Jenkins finished with 14 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 7 from behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, 6 rebounds for the freshman, 1 assist, and 1 block. Christian Bundy, 11 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block, that being a massive one there in the final seconds of the game as he swatted away the layup attempt there of Cole Kinnaman right at the rim. Came over on the help defense there to make that happen. 2 personal fouls, 3-point range, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block, and 2 personal fouls with 4 turnovers. R.J. Smith ended with 5 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3-point range, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 foul, and 3 turnovers in 27 minutes of play. Collins with 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field. He went 0 of 2 from behind the arc, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 turnovers in 13 minutes of action. And Kyle Young, just 2 minutes of play, did not score. The rebounds, big in favor of Missouri Southern. They had 40 total rebounds compared to just 23 by Rogers State. 28 defensive rebounds for the Lions. So just defensively, the Lions out-rebounded RSU in the total rebound category. So not a good thing there for the Hillcats. 12 offensive boards by Missouri Southern. I know that will get under Coach Justin Barkley's skin as well, as the Hillcats had just 5 offensive boards, 18 defensive rebounds to make 23 total. 16 fouls against the Hillcats, 11 against Missouri Southern. Assist, 16 for the Lions, 11 for RSU. Turnovers, 12 for the Hillcats, 19 for Missouri Southern. So the Hillcats forced some turnovers. Cam Martin had 9 of those, just unable to make a whole lot out of those 19 turnovers, despite getting 16 points off turnovers for RSU. 4 steals for the Hillcats overall, 5 for Missouri Southern. There were 6 blocks, all for Missouri Southern in this contest. Lions shoot 51.7% from the field, 36% from three-point land, and 90-48 of 22. To run down, the biggest lead was 7 points for Missouri Southern with 1:20 to go as they come away with the 6-point victory here. Rogers State held a 6-point lead with 2:57 to go in the first half. Best scoring run, Rogers State with 6 points at 16:22 mark in the first half. A 9-point run for Missouri Southern with 9:35 to go in the first half as well. Lead changed 11 times. Game was tied 12 times. Rogers State held the lead for 18 minutes and 22 seconds, while the Lions held it for 15 minutes and 35 seconds. Points from turnovers, Rogers State wins that one, 16-10. Points in the paint, Missouri Southern, 38-22 in advantage that one. Second chance points, same thing, Missouri Southern, 15-5 over RSU. Fast breaks, RSU 5-2 in advantage there. Bench points, Rogers State, 26 bench points compared to 16 from the Lions. But Rogers State unable to come away with the victory here in Joplin, Missouri. We'll take a timeout. Coach Justin Barkley comes out. By the time we're done with this 2-minute break, we will interview him. If not, we'll wrap things up here from Joplin as Rogers State falls 88-82 to move to 1-3 on the year. You're listening to Rogers State men's basketball on the Hillcat Network.
This broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics is supported by Domino's Pizza in Claremore. The menu includes pizza, chicken, sandwiches, and desserts. Open for delivery or carry-out 7 days a week, located at 301 South Lynn Riggs Boulevard in Claremore. For more information, call 918-341-5555 or visit Domino's.com. Domino's Pizza supports this broadcast and RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, a combination of doctors and staff from Central States Orthopedics and Eastern Oklahoma Orthopedic Center, providing orthopedic and sports medicine services from 8 locations, including Tulsa, Owasso, and Claremore. Advanced Orthopedics serves as team physicians for college and high school athletics across Oklahoma. For more information, visit aook.com.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Claremore Chiropractic and Rehab, located at 900 East Will Rogers Boulevard in Claremore, offering natural health care for pain relief and rehabilitation. For more information, visit ClaremoreChiro.com or call 918-341-6535. Claremore Chiropractic is a proud supporter of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Executive Lawn Care. Executive Lawn Care provides lawn care and maintenance to both residential and commercial clients in Tulsa and the surrounding areas. Lawn services include landscaping, fertilizing, and weed control. Executive Lawn Care also provides leaf removal and general haul-off services. Consultations are available. For more information, search Executive Lawn Care OK on Facebook. Executive Lawn Care are proud supporters of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Support for this broadcast of RSU Hillcat Athletics comes from Robertson Tire, a family-owned business serving customers since 1962. With 14 locations across eastern Oklahoma, including Tulsa, Claremore, and Owasso. Services include tire repair and installation, air conditioning, alignments, tune-ups, and more. For more information, visit robertson-tire.com. Robertson Tire is a proud supporter of RSU Hillcat Athletics.
Welcome back into Rogers State men's basketball on the Hillcat Network. Steve Braun, glad you can join us for this one as we wrap things up. A Hillcat loss in this one, 88-82. Rogers State falls to Missouri Southern State University. The Lions, number 21 ranked team in NCAA Division II. The Hillcats move to 1-3 on the season. Missouri Southern 4-2 on the year. Note, Raj Parnell tied his career high in scoring, 17 points tonight in this one, with 13 of those coming in the second half. Raj matching his output against Missouri Western back on January 4th of 2020. So last season, just after the Christmas break, Raj tallied 17, and he gets 17 here this afternoon as well. A programming note, Rogers State game against Emporia State this Thursday postponed due to COVID amongst Emporia State. Hillcats will face Washburn, who is receiving votes in the NCAA polls, on Saturday, December 12th. That's a week from today, 3:30 p.m. tip of that contest. Josh Haley will have the call of both that and men's and women's contest of that one on RSU Radio 91.3 FM. Again, we invite you to always keep track of the Hillcats via the official webpage of Hillcat Athletics, rsuhillcats.com. You can also follow RSU on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to receive updates of any potential cancellations, reschedules, that kind of deal, postponements during this new normal of COVID and trying to play athletics during a pandemic. So a update there. Always stay up to date via those different resources as well. Rogers State falls in this men's contest 88-82. The women fell as well 96-85 in the earlier contest today against Missouri Southern State University. So 2 losses for the Rogers State Hillcats. They'll head back home, though, have nearly a week to fine-tune things and be ready to go for Washburn. 1:30 start time for the women in that one, 3:30 start time for the men. For everyone at Rogers State University, wish you a great rest of your Saturday and weekend. Hope to hear from you, or hope you'll join us next Saturday as the Hillcats take on Washburn, 1:30 and 3:30. Final score for the final time, Rogers State falls to Missouri Southern 88-82 from Joplin, Missouri. This is Steve Braun saying have a great